There was tremendous excitement about the thought of Leadership Kentucky, especially given the people that were behind it.
Leadership is about the courage to pursue a vision, and that's what our founders did for Leadership Kentucky.
I met Bob Babbage through some political activities, and Bob and his wife Laura. He knew of Joan Ream in Louisville, who was involved with Leadership Louisville. So there were 3 existing programs in the state at the time. We got together, actually one night Bob stayed at our house, and we got together in the basement, stayed up until about 2 or 2:30 in the morning, and cooked up this idea that we ought to have a statewide leadership program.
We talked about what leaders in the state would be the key to making this successful, and of course Wilson Wyatt's name was the first name to come to our minds.
In meeting with Governor Wyatt, his single greatest ambition was that over the years, graduates of Leadership Kentucky would serve on statewide boards and commissions. In so doing, this would have a positive effect on Kentucky's future.
Well, the 4 of us who were meeting, talking about how to create a program, decided that we need a board that was kind of a who's who of Kentucky. So we made a list of prominent Republicans, prominent Democrats. We knew it needed to be bipartisan. We talked with Al Smith. We talked to Larry Forgy. We talked to Chief Justice Robert Stevens.
They were committed, and so every community that we reached out to host the program, they'd roll out the red carpet. This program was embraced from the start, and today it is as well.
Leadership Kentucky has now grown to multiple programs and about 2,000 alums, making a difference throughout Kentucky and actually the country.
A lot of differences out there. We border a lot of other states. There are differences in dialect, there are differences in approach, there are differences in faith experiences and other things. What Leadership Kentucky does, though, is connect and draw that together and reduce those differences.
When we could bring together the very best, the people that are leading those various areas, and bring them together and inform them, and they too inform us about the complex issues that face the Commonwealth, then we felt that Leadership Kentucky could have a true impact.
The opportunity to be exposed to such a powerful network of individuals in leadership roles to help you individually and collectively advance the cause for the state of Kentucky is invaluable.
Leadership Kentucky has been the absolute best thing I've ever done, both personally and professionally. It's been a gateway connector, both here in Louisville and throughout the state, and I'm always intentional about finding my classmates when I'm traveling in their areas. This is so much more than a network. This is a family.
We did hope this would have permanence, something that would be repetitive through time, draw a lot of people together, that people who experience it would recruit other people to go through it, and all together you'd have literally hundreds of Kentuckians who knew much more about the state.
I think it's lasted because it's such a solid idea of giving people exposure to this diverse state. Then you've got major companies and community groups that support the program financially. So you've got a base and a success of 35 years.
In retrospect, looking back over these many years, from the time this program first got started, I think it has exceeded all of our expectations. And how can we not be so proud of what we launched back in 1985?